Let's talk about your product, the one that I'm waiting for eagerly to come through my front door, through the little hole in the door if I'm out at work. That's the whole point of it, isn't it? People ordering cases and they can't take delivery.
Yeah, it's all about the convenience market, you know. We've seen the whole industry transform with the likes of Grays. You can now get flowers through your letterbox, razor blades, chocolates. You know, it's all about convenience. Unfortunately, this era that we're in.
Look, let's face it. Your industry, I don't think is consumed by snobbery. Although there's some people like a decent wigwam and a marquee. Your industry is consumed by snobbery as well.
Absolutely.
We've had some fantastic wines on this show over the years, haven't we? And this week as well. Yeah. Berry Brothers riding my head.
Yeah.
How does your product in strange shaped plastic bottles fit with that industry?
It's a really good question, and innovation within the wine industry is pretty few and far between, particularly from a consumer's perspective. And you look back to the screw cap, you know how big a hoo-ha that was when that came out. Now
And it still is.
It still is, but it's the most efficient way to bottle and cap a.
And haven't we heard
wine.
it doesn't ruin the wine?
Not at all. No, it doesn't at all. But it goes back to that tradition. So what we've done with our wine is, yes, it is made out of a kind of a high-grade glass-like plastic, but PT plastics is 60% lighter than a normal bottle of wine. So there's a whole host of environmental benefits. There's some economical benefits as well. The industry is going towards PET because of those benefits.
One of the interesting points that came through in the show was that you're both at the cutting edge of technology, trying to disrupt the status quo, but trying to get someone to manufacture efficiently and effectively what you do has been a real challenge. So talk us through those issues for anyone else considering coming up with a new product idea and taking it to China for samples.
Yeah, so like for our product, for instance, I've developed a patent, and we're working with materials which have never been manufactured in this way before. So it's very much experimenting with minimal order sizes, approaching European manufacturers. They were like, no, it's too small, it's too, like at the start of the pilot phase, like it's too experimental. But in China, they're like, yes, of course, let's give it a go, and cutting the minimum orders about like a tenth really of what they were originally saying.
Yeah, for us, you know, we really struggled initially before China because you go to a plastics manufacturer and they say, great, you know, minimum order 500,000, a million, because those are the quantities that they talk about. As a relatively small startup, you can't do that. Whereas in China, you can.
What's your price point? Sorry, I know yours is £40 and yours is...
So our price point for a bottle of wine delivered through the letterbox is going to be circa £10.
And what does one get for that? 75 centilitres?
75, a full bottle of wine, yeah.
Yeah, and what kind of wine?
So it's going to be a curated wine experience. So the whole, we've got wine experts working with us that are going to suggest wines to go through the post every week, month, day maybe.